Hey everyone, you wanted a 24-hour best show, and you got a 24-hour best show. From Tuesday night, July 26th, into Wednesday night, July 27th, we packed over 30 guests, surprises, music, and so much more into one jam-packed extravaganza. What went down? Well, it's all right here. Jump into the next installment of Best Show 24, right here, right now. Hello, Best Show.
Hello, Tom. This is Nathan.
Nathan Fielder?
Yeah.
Well, I got to say this. Nathan Fielder.
Famous person on the line.
Famous person on the line.
That's right. We got a famous person on the line. Nathan Fielder. How are you, Nathan?
Oh, that was cool. That was cool.
Yeah, well, only famous people get that. So you enjoy the spoils of that.
Thank you. Wow. It's really the only perk.
Yeah, that and the gift bags, right?
How long have you been going so far?
Oh, we're coming up on 12 hours. We're coming up on 12. 11 hours, 46 minutes.
Your energy seems so high.
Thank you.
Good job.
This is my moment, Nathan. This is my moment. This is my, and I'm going to just tie it back to you. This is, you must have been so pumped when you were doing that tightrope, when you did the tightrope, and that was your moment. This is my tightrope right now. This is my tightrope.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah, see? We've each got our thing. Now, Nathan Fielder, you have a new show called The Rehearsal, and it's on HBO.
But we also don't have to, Tom. I don't have to promote.
No. I want to promote it. I want to promote.
The reason I'm calling is to talk to you.
Okay, and I just want to tell you, the show, you done did it again, Nathan Fielder. It's so good. You done did it again,
That
Nathan.
means a lot, Tom. Thank you. Thank you
did it again. And seeing you back on my TV it warmed my heart. Seeing your smile and your...
What type of screen are you watching this on? How many inches?
180. I have a 180-inch television.
Oh, that's big.
It is. It's actually, I live at the Cinerama Dome. I've been living there for the last 2 years after the ArcLight closed, and I watch your show projected onto the thing, and it's amazing to see you on the big screen. Now, look, we don't have to talk about as much. Your character of Nathan Fielder is back. The lovable buffoon.
Great, thank you.
No, it's seriously.
So how are you?
I'm not winding you up. The show's great. Everybody should check out The Rehearsal. That's all I'll say about it. This is not a commercial. I just want everybody to know Nathan is better than ever.
Thanks, Tom.
So
now, can I ask why you're going 24 hours straight? Why did you decide to do it?
Nathan, the reason I'm doing it is because you asked. That's why I'm doing it. Because it's a move to let everybody know the best show's back, baby. And you can't mess with it. And all these other podcasts doing their thing, they can't hold a candle. They're a dime a dozen, and everybody's going to realize it now. We're done. We're doing it, and I'm ready to start. I put up with the frauds and the dimwits, the morons and the con artists long enough, and I'm here to clean house. So I I kind of look at myself as like the Travis Bickle of podcasting now.
Who's that again?
Oh, he was the lead character in Taxi Driver.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, Nathan.
So how are you, just out of curiosity, because I'm impressed by your energy and everything, how are you maintaining it? Do you have energy drinks there or some other method?
Some other method. Yeah, I'm on an IV drip. No, I don't have any other method. This is my moment. I had one slice of pizza.
Coffee or anything? Tea?
I've been nursing a coffee since 5:30. I had a latte that I've been working on. I didn't even finish it.
One latte, that's all you've been doing for the last 12 hours.
And I had a 5-hour energy drink, 5-hour little thing of that, and that's it. I'm hungry. I really have not eaten food because I'm trying to look, part of me wants to eat a pile of garbage. I know I'll regret it. Look, you saw Rocky, right?
Think so.
Do you remember the scene when Rocky had the big fight against Mr. T, and then he ate that giant sandwich before he got in the ring? Remember that scene? No, because there was no such scene. He didn't eat a sandwich before he got in the ring.
Interesting also, you decided to start just doing the math really quickly right now. Math was one of my good subjects. I'm fairly good at it.
Yeah.
You started around 5 a.m. Or 5 p.m.
I started broadcasting then.
You kind of had all this waking time leading up to it, as opposed to starting kind of right when you woke up in the morning.
No.
You have all the energy, you could go 24 hours. You're actually, when you started, you were probably 10 hours up already, right?
Nathan, you're absolutely right. I woke up around 10 a.m. today. I tried to sleep in, got up around 10 a.m. and then got right to work on the show. It was too much I had to do.
You're up 7 hours before you even started. I mean, it's impressive.
Thank you, Nathan.
Very impressive, Tom.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And like this deep in. So you're basically like, you've been up 20 hours and you're still extremely sharp, extremely funny.
Something like that.
In this moment.
Yeah. Look, Nathan, this is my chance. This is my chance to break away from the pack. I listen to these other podcasts. Oh, I did an hour and I'm so tired. And now I need to go edit it for 2 weeks to make it ready for people to hear. I don't need no editing. I don't need no breaks. I don't need no nothing. I don't need anybody. It's just me all alone. No, I'm kidding. That part I'm exaggerating. No, I just, cool. This is it. I've been waiting for this for a long time, and it's here, and I'm excited about the show being in LA, and I kind of want to do a big flashy show with everybody calling up and to let everybody know we're here and we're doing it.
Well, as a huge fan, this show for over, hold on, let me do some math again.
And you are very good at math, I should say. If people don't know.
18 years.
You've been a fan of the show for 18 years.
18 years. 18 years. Been a fan of the show.
Well, Nathan.
I mean, this is such a treat. To get 24 hours straight, I mean, This is like taking a drip, IV drip of you.
Yeah.
Into my veins. Stay alive.
Nathan, this is the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
You're welcome.
Now, you're out and about. You're working. You're a working guy.
Yes. That's why I'm up so early. I'm driving.
Okay. Now, word has it that you are painted blue right now because you're working on Avatar 4, and I think that's very exciting. Do you have to paint yourself before the Avatar things, or do they provide the paint or a painter?
Yeah. So they give us, they give us kind of the blue. It's like half paint, half latex that we sort of stickers that we sort of like put on ourselves, big stickers. I'm very deep in the background, so they don't really care about it looking perfect.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I think that's very impressive.
But I had to learn the whole language and everything, you know.
Yes, the language of the Na'vi.
Yeah.
Do you think, Nathan, all kidding aside, does anybody care? They're doing all these Avatar sequels. It seems like it's the franchise that no one actually cares about.
I don't personally, I don't get it fully. I remember when I saw the first one, I had those 3D glasses on they give you, which had those like, I personally don't like any of the 3D things because it's like, I can't see the movie through those glasses. And there's fingerprints all over them that
smudge.
You just can't, it's and it makes it all really dark.
It's darker, they smudge. Yeah.
It was supposed to be a portrayal, I guess, of this beautiful world.
Yeah. Slightly darker and smudged.
It didn't look beautiful.
No. Yeah, the 3D
so
thing.
I don't know. I don't even remember the story, actually, of the original one.
I remember seeing that movie, and I was like, oh, this is wrapping up now. And it went on for another hour. Well, I was like, oh, they're blowing up some tree or something. It was so stupid. And I was just like, and I remember that one guy was in like this military device with a machine gun attached. I was just like, what am I? I could be, if you're leaning, you should, they say at McDonald's, if you're leaning, you could be cleaning. And I felt some version of that. Like I could be somewhere doing something other than sitting in this theater watching this blue guy run away from a machine gun.
So did a new one just come out, or?
Oh no, it's coming out this Christmas. It comes out this Christmas.
What? Comes out this Christmas.
Yeah.
Have they released any footage?
There's a few on-set photos. Yeah, it's pretty thrilling.
I'll probably go see it, maybe, or I'll wait till. Is it 3D or is it normal?
I don't know that. I'll find out for you though, and I'll get back to you on that.
Has that gone away? Have they kind of given up on 3D? Is it kind of gone now?
I think it might be kind of gone now. I don't think there are many 3D movies anymore. I feel like any form of entertainment, it will never truly catch on if people feel like somebody can hurt them while they're doing it. Like that's why the VR goggles, as long as you're worried that somebody might trip you or laugh at you while you're in them, it's never going to succeed. It just doesn't matter how cool it looks. If you're walking around a room with those dumb things on your head and other people don't have them on and they're laughing at you, it will never catch on.
Yeah, I guess it's also like the effort, because there's so many people need them that they make them, I don't know. Those fingerprints on them. I don't even understand. I'm so confused, honestly, when they give them to me to put on, and they're so bad and you can't see anything. It's like half the view is the plastic frame, around, like they're so narrow. I am so confused. I'm like, I wish I could take them off. Anyways, I guess I never really choose.
You're really annoyed by
going, and then I go along.
You got a real bee in your bonnet about that time you saw Avatar in a theater. That was 11 years ago, Nathan. You might want to get past this. You're still mad about it.
No. I mean, it's more about the 3D, I guess. I don't know. It's not
sure
an Avatar. I mean, I'm sure. I just don't remember it really. Besides, it was supposed to be beautiful, and it wasn't beautiful.
And it wasn't.
environment.
No, that's how it goes. It was. Look, you're still irked about it. I get it. But it would be like if I was still irked about John Benjamin Has a Van, and I brought that to your plate.
Still irked?
If I
So
still
you
was,
were,
that'd be you.
you've gotten over it.
You being irked about Avatar in 3D would be like if I was still moaning about, John Benjamin Has a Van.
Yeah, but when you still moaning, when were you moaning about it?
I still got issues with it. You didn't have enough dialogue. That's my issue.
Oh, thanks. I needed.
Yeah.
But I have like a presence, even if I'm just in the background, not saying anything,
And I'm looking,
still conveying a lot.
Nathan. Yeah, look, people are giving me the business now in this chat that we have going, saying Tom giving Nathan the business about watching Avatar when he's complained about Toronto pizza for the last 8 years. Look, what I'm doing is it's a public service. I'm telling people, don't eat pizza in Toronto. It's not good.
Where do you go?
Anywhere that said pizza on the sign was not very good.
I guess I haven't. Yeah, I guess I'm not familiar with the place that has incredible pizza.
No, it's just not what they're known for up there. Look, poutine, you guys got the market. You got a clear path. I'm not going to mess with you. I'm not going to be like, oh, the poutine down in in Los Angeles rivals the poutine of Toronto. It don't.
Well, how many times did you try to have pizza there? Like, did you go to many places and you kept trying?
At least a dozen times when I was up there shooting for a few months.
So you just kind of kept going, even though.
Well, I mean, I would try different establishments. It's not like I kept going to the same place over and over.
Why not? Maybe they had a bad day.
Well, then they must have had 11 bad days if I only went to one place. Nathan.
I'm sure there's good pizza there though. I really do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's find it. So what do you got? What's up your sleeve? When do I get to see you again? When do we finally do this air hockey challenge that we issued years ago? When do we finally get to square off playing air hockey? Because I'm good at air hockey, and then you said, oh, I could beat you. You challenged me to it. When does this happen? When are you back?
And it's going to be live, right?
It do it live on the show.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's try to do it. Okay. Let's try to do it by the end of the year.
Maybe. We'll do it sometime in this calendar year. When you're back, we'll figure out getting an air hockey table in the studio, and it'll be the square. We'll square off, and we probably should put some money on it. What do you think? Like $40,000 a point?
Oh, that's so much.
Well, look. Is
$40,000 a point?
This is not. It's not. It's not called show friendship, Nathan. It's called show business.
Oh. Well, maybe $4 a point.
Okay, maybe we'll do $4 a point. Now, Nathan Fielder, I'm going to say this from the bottom of my heart. I love you.
What did you say? Sorry, I missed it. Hello? You said hello?
Nathan Fielder, I'm going to say this from the bottom of my heart. I love you.
What did you said? I love you.
I did.
Sorry,
yes.
It truly is cutting out.
No, I did. I said I love you, and I'm not. You could do your it's cutting out routine.
That's so sweet.
Till the end of time. No, I'm still going to say it every time.
I swear I didn't hear.
Nathan,
I just wanted to respond appropriately.
Okay.
I love you too.
Oh, that
I truly, the bottom of my heart, I love you.
Okay, I love you too, and I hope You have a great day, and I hope to see you soon.
You too. Good luck of the next 12 hours.
Thank you, my friend.
You don't need it, though.
I don't need it, but I appreciate it. I will accept it, but I don't need it. Thank you, Nathan Fielder.
Bye.
Okay, drive safe.
Bye, Tom.
Bye. Nathan Fielder checking in. That's exciting. And that show is so good. The rehearsal. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. He took the thing to a new level. He took it to a new level. Let me this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a song, and then I'm going to bring my next guest on. And I'll be right back in a few minutes. Let's hear some music by. Yeah, this is not professional. Let's hear some music by. No, I don't want to hear that. Ooh, I know what I want to hear. This will be fun to listen to. A little energy boost. I'm going to play a song by The New Pornographers by our friend Dan Behar. Keeping it Canadian right now. We had a guy call from Canada. We had Nathan Fielder call. And now we're going to play this. It's The New Pornographers, Ballad of a Comeback Kid. Back in a minute. Hey, best show, 24-hour best show. We are over the halfway mark. This is truly the point of no return. This is the moment when you're as close to your destination as you are to the point you left. This is when you have been dropped in the ocean and you're not sure which way to swim. That